Okay, YouTube, this is Xtar the Exterminator presenting another comic book battle, and it's going to be Mongul versus Morg. And Mongul, these two are some of the are pretty badass villains. Mongul has been in more comic books than Morg, but for Mongul, there's two different versions. There's Mongul 1 and Mongul 2. I do believe Mongul 2 is, I think, the son of Mongul 1. I do believe, and I'm going to go in with Mongul 2. And Mongul 1 was a beast. He was able to fight Superman and kick the crap out of him. Mongul 2 is basically can still fight Superman in a pretty good battle. I do believe he could beat him too. I think he's beaten Green Lanterns, and he's beaten up Wonder Woman. He's a pretty badass character. Now, for his like powers and everything, he doesn't really like. I don't believe. I'm gonna give him his rings. Because he does have us right now. I think Sinestro Corpse rings. So of course the lantern rings. You can make constructs and other stuff. Like he's created guns and various shields and various other things with the lantern with the Sinestro yellow lantern ring. And so I'm gonna give him the some let's see, I would say just one ring, or however how many he has. I think he's had like a full set of rings before. Whatever it is, I'll give him full set of rings if we're going to talk. I'm not sure how many he actually has. But now with Morg, he is a Herald of Galactus. He's not in many comics anymore. I don't think he's in any anymore, actually. I think he's dead. But back in the 90s during the Silver Surfer series, he was, I think, issue number 70, I do believe. He was created by Galactus on a random world. He needed a herald. After that, he became his herald, basically. Then he just destroyed his world because Morg didn't really give a crap. And he fought the Silver Surfer, and he beat him. He beat the Silver Surfer. That's pretty beast. Now, when it comes strength between those two, it's kind of tough. I would probably say Mongul has probably superior strength. Probably not by much, but I'd say he's still stronger. Just because he's gone toe-to-toe with Superman, and when it comes to strength-wise between Superman and Silver Surfer, Superman definitely has it. So, because the only reason why Silver Surfer would lost is he went, toe-to-toe with him and tried a hand-to-hand, and Silver Surfer's strong, but he's not the strongest character. I mean, he can amp him strength to almost unlimited strength if he wanted to, but base strength, he has really high strength, but not as strong as Superman at base level strength. So Mongul would have the superior strength. But when it comes to, since Morg is endowed with power cosmic, he can like do matter manipulation. A lot of kind of the standard thing for heralds. He can fly at the speed of light and all the other various things. So he from like long range attacks and everything, he probably, well, they're probably just about even because the lantern ring can shoot rings, energy blast and everything. But one thing, Morg has his axe, and it's a cosmic axe that he has, and it is pretty beast. He beat the Silver Surfer with it. So if Mongul decides to put up some shields, Morg will most likely just tear right through those shields with his cosmic axe. And he could also create force fields himself. He can just use it with his superior strength and just attack him with it. It would be a pretty intense, brutal fight. When it comes to speed on both of them, I'd probably give it to Mongul due to the fact that he's dealt with Superman more times. So DC characters tend to have more speed feats. But Morg is not slow himself due to the fact that he could fly speed of light and everything, but he probably has a less superior reaction time than Mongul would have. And if it was hand-to-hand combat between them, Mongul also definitely has it. I mean, he's a fairly skilled fighter. He loves to fight, so in hand-to-hand combat, he definitely would take it. So this would be a tough fight for both of them. But if it came down to both of them, I would probably choose Mongul would be the win. Mongul would eventually get the edge over Morg, the Herald of Galactus. He does have, since he has, the Lantern Rings are nothing to be taken lightly. Morg does have the power cosmic. He has the power axe and everything, but once he gets that taken away, because he does use it for energy blasts, very other things. They're gonna fight hand to hand, and it's gonna go in Mongul's favor. So in this one, Mongul would take it. Not an easy win, but he would take it after pretty good fights. So comment, subscribe. If you want to suggest any battles, go ahead, and see you later.